on the city bike. I know it'd be extra spectacular if after I finish playing racquetball that I just start riding the bike, but that's just not happening. I'm just like relaxing my legs for a minute, just trying to take a breather. You know, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I just really get tired of like being around a whole bunch of people who absolutely don't want to do anything at all. They just want to sit around. Even when they say they want to do something and they get to the event, they just sit there. Everywhere they go, they just sit there. And then I'm the weird one, just jumping around, want to walk around, want to dance, want to actually just talk to people and go places. And yeah, let's go. I'm gonna climb up like that. Like you really, I don't know how you're saying to each his own, but don't lie to me and say you want to do anything. You don't want to do nothing. I know today I didn't even get in that much time. I think I did like probably 30 minutes. I spent 15 minutes walking around. But I'm telling you, tomorrow I'm going to spend 40. And the next day, an hour. And the next day, 2 hours. And by the time this summer, I'm going to be playing tennis and roller skating all around this place. All around it. Period. Over time. Everything in time. Nothing's going to happen overnight. Okay? It's when you put the effort in. You put your mind to it. You go to the tennis court and you just sit there and listen to music. You made it. You made it there. Tomorrow you'll play. You know? People always try to make it complicated. It's only complicated when you're on the clock. When you're not on the clock, you're on your own schedule. When you want to do something, then you put your mind to it and you just go out there and you just do it. Okay? Don't wait for the opportunity or this special place. You know, I could have did my little workout right in my neighborhood, maybe. I don't know. Find yourself a good wall where the balls can be caught and not thrown off into the street. Endless options. But, you know, I even took a moment to do a little photography when I was walking on the track. Yep, I'm multitasking, people. I was walking around that track, getting my little exercise. Stop, take a picture. It's a lot of pictures you could take over there. It's so pretty. The sun was shining, you know. My words always match the road. The sun was shining and everything, and I was just enjoying the moment because these are the moments. These are the moments, people. I'm telling you, you got to make sure you appreciate life and do what works for you. If you want to have a spa day, have a spa day. But if anything worth doing, I always say it's worth doing right. So and I'm not saying, oh, when you get to the court, you got to make sure you're moving like a robot and you're doing everything correctly, blah, blah. No. I'm saying do it what works for you, not what works for everybody else. Okay? Do what works for you. If we did what works for everybody, you can't please everybody. That's where you need to start. Okay? You can't please everybody. A lot of people want to please everyone, but you really just can't do that. You have to do what works for you. Okay? Now, maybe tomorrow I'll take the bike out the rack and I'll ride around. But right now, I'm just a little bit exhausted. I'm trying to catch my breath. And I don't know about you guys, but in between, when every time I finish hitting all the balls, I have to give myself a little run. So I wasn't just playing racquetball. In between racquetball, I was doing some sprints and a little bit of dancing. I told you I brought my little music. Yeah, and over here just relaxing. It's just really relaxing my legs. Like, see? Nobody's ever up this early but me. Anyway, it's almost time for some breakfast. Well, it will be second breakfast. Some people might call this lunch or brunch. But that's because depending if you just got up. But bro, like I told you, I got up at 4:44 a.m. So This is like second breakfast. I need to get me something. All these people, they were just staring. Like, who's that? What are you doing? Oh, who are you? What are you doing? coming from the Yankee, coming from that Yankee event, whatever Yankee event, every time, and they like everything must. Do I look like that when I go places I ain't never been here before? I probably do. I probably look like this, like. Ah, look at that. My goodness. Just a New York noise. One of those you would have had to have been there moments. I can't even flip. Yo, sometimes I see things, right? Or I don't even say nothing. Sometimes you ever see something and it's wild and it's crazy and you know somebody might get in trouble and you just go like sorry. No, I would not. The hell? But whenever it's something like that, I'm like, my eyes. I couldn't see anything. What? He said what? I didn't hear anything. They asked me if I heard something. No, I didn't hear anything. He said that. Don't ask me no stupid questions. I swear. That's when I be befuddled. Don't have me befuddled out here. All right, my legs are starting to feel better. But what's even more crazy is the six. Oh, they just came out of that van. I mean that little coach. It must be something going on. I know it's always something going on, and if it's not anything going on, like even when people are getting like a tour of all of New York City, the tour buses always either they stop right there where I showed you, or they stop on this side by the stairs. And then everybody gets off and they walk around Yankee Stadium, then they get back on the bus and go to their next location, which is usually the Botanical Garden or the Bronx Zoo. You know, the tour bus. People want to see the city. You know? It's a mixed market, I guess, because it's a lot of money being made. So much money. These people are buying their own coach buses. Maybe some, you know, maybe I need to give some tours. Anybody want to see Marcy Projects? I'll let you in the building. You be in the building. Want to go to Brownsville or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Holler at me. Take you to Harlem. Staten Island? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. I think Staten Island is on Wall Street. You know, you can just stand by the water and just look, walk away. Let it go. Let it go, Staten Island. Staten Island is technically in New Jersey. See? Another city tour bus. See, they come here and then they go walk around Yankee Stadium. You would think something's going on in the stadium. Sometimes there's something going on in the stadium. Sometimes it's not. But you see, it's a tour bus. He don't want you to see that he's a tour bus. Who cares? Nobody really cares. This is like every single day. You know? Not really much to look at. I just showed it to you. Is it pretty? Yes, it's pretty. It's very pretty. Getting ready to go to some brunch. Look, he's all in the business. All in the business. Probably have to go to the bathroom. Yep. Yep. There's a bathroom back. There's a bathroom back there. Okay. now he's taking pictures. There's a bathroom though. Alright, I'm gonna go get me some brunch. Some brunchy munch. Damn, it's messed up. Wow. I just noticed that too. What is that? Oh, that's how you can lock it? It's like a bike lock on the bike. Let me show you. You see? Oh, you see this? So like when you ride in the bike and you can lock it on something or whatever. I don't know. I don't ride it. This is a city bike. This is a city bike. Most people use this as transportation. They go back and forth to work, park it at work. Okay? I know you know about that. Yeah, but this is what it really looks like. It's all dusty and everything. You don't know if it works. You don't know what you're scanning sometimes. People, that's why they have apps for everything. Okay? See? Can you see it? 22 miles. Ah, baseball field. Yeah, I'm trying to get there very slowly, taking my time. Look at them fighting over all that trash. To be ashamed of themselves. Bunch of birds. Look. What? They're chasing each other too. Oh. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm back. Drop my pin. And I go back and get it. Because nobody knows where it is but me. Fell in the mud. Talk about a stick in the mud. I didn't have a stick to put in the mud, so it just ping. Heartbroken. I know exactly where it is. I don't know if I'll find it. And even if I do, a lot of times I just want to find something because it was mine. Not that I really want it anymore. But because it's mine, I want it. You know what I mean? Like somebody could take my drawers. I want them back. It's mine. Jesus. Look. Look, you gotta go all the way up there. You see it? Wow. You wanna do the job?